Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrok will be late.
way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrok must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Listen, more goblins.
What? It's the student and their professor. Rules of the river. No!
Bombarder!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Bombarder!
How nice of you to stop by.
It would take all of humankind to stop us now.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Bombarder! We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, Beast 2's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett. Thank you, Professor.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Easily done.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository's been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
You know, there was only one disappointing thing about that final battle. Where in the hell was Professor Garlic and her army of Chinese chomping cabbages and bloody venomous tentaculars? I mean, could you imagine it? An entire army of Chinese chomping cabbages attacking the bloody goblins and venomous tentaculars? How disappointing. But oh well. In any case, I will be keeping it contained.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Don't like that very much, do you?
Stop! You have no idea what I'm doing!
I'm going to keep up the charade. You can't run forever, Ranrok. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrok.
Give up now! I can surely get this way.
Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrok?
This cannot be happening! You will die!
Now, Ranrok. This ends here, Ranrok.
You think you can stop me?
Places. Defender. Repulsor. This is for Professor Fig. Bombarder. Depulsor. Professor!
You need to contain it!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrok's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrok, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrok. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Yeah, well, I'm still disappointed Professor Garlic didn't show up with an entire army of bloody Chinese chomping cabbages and venomous tentaculars. Who's a good owl?
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can. I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominous spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Sebastian, I'm afraid Anne may never be able to forgive you. But at least now you have a chance to change your path.
I am glad for that. But I still have hopes that Anne may in time understand what happened and come to forgive me. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
So to close off the video, I'm going to give a quick Vivarium tour. So in this Vivarium we have Puffskins, Mooncalfs, Jobberknolls, Luna the Mooncalf, Bella the Unicorn, offsprings of Jobberknolls and Mooncalfs and Unicorns. We also have Michelangelo the Unicorn and a Puffskin offspring. There's Michelangelo. And here's Bella the Unicorn. And there's Luna the Mooncalf. So, on to the next Vivarium.
Deke thinks you've made marvellous improvements here.
Why, thank you, Deke. I appreciate it. So now on to the beach-themed one, where we have Molly the Neasel and Garfield, who's also a shiny Neasel too. We have the Duracalls, a Neasel offspring, a Hippogriff offspring, and the two adults. The Duracall offspring. We also have Granera the Duracall, which you get from the side quest Birds of a Feather. Or you can hand it in, but I highly suggest you keep her, as you'll see why once you do the quest. And a shiny Puffsqueen. So there's the female Hippogriff, and it's young. There's the shiny Neasel, who are named Garfield. There's the male Hippogriff. What's up? What's doing? You good? Good stuff. And there's Granera the Duracall. Now we'll move on to the Night Swamp, where I have me Festrals and Nifflers and the giant purple toads. And there's a Niffler offspring. There's a Festral. And the Festral offspring. There's the Cane, the purple toad, who are named after like the cane toads here in Australia, even though that's spelt with a C, not a K, but hence the name Cane, as in cane toad. And there's the offspring for the giant purple toads, and the Irondale Pilferer, which you also get through a side quest. And now onto the final and last Vivarium. There we have Phoenix, who I might call Simon, as after Simon Phoenix, Wesley Snipes' character in Demolition Man. There's a Graphorn, a shiny Graphorn. And there's a Frooper. A shiny Grapphorn Offspring. Another Frooper. And another Grapphorn. And there's just a little list there of what there is. So there's Phoenix, Hazel the Unicorn, who you get through the unique Unicorn side quest, Grapphorns, Froopers, Grapphorn Offsprings, Frooper Offsprings, and of course I have Highwing, which you get through a quest that you get through DLC or pre-ordering, and the Lord of the Shore you get for doing Sandbakar's The Keeper's Trial. And Sepultura, the Thestral, who you could swap out for Highwing if you ever want to fly around on a Thestral. And where is Hazel the Unicorn? Oh, there she is, over here. Hey Hazel, what's doing? You good? Good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little finale battle and the completion of Hogwarts Legacy. Can't say it enough though, still disappointed Professor Garlic didn't show up with an entire army of Chinese chomping cabbages and venomous tentaculars, but what are you gotta do? But in any case, I'd like to thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.